sorry. There's no other word to put this. You're a bitch. Excuse my language. That's how I feel. You're soft. You don't know how to take your L's. You a person that been given everything all your life, a daddy's boy, making sure you've been straight all your life.
We looking for you. We on the block. Debo got hit with a brick. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Yeah. Debo, where you at? He scared this brick. Who whoop your ass? So-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick. Debo might get hit with a brick. Talk some Latins and Spanish people. Nah, don't pick on them. Pick on me.
Keyshawn Davis criticized Devin Haney's response to his first loss, calling it a sign of a sheltered career and citing lawsuits and excuses as displays of weakness after the defeat to Ryan Garcia.
Now you took your first loss. I feel like you don't really not take it. Granted, I wasn't in there fighting Ryan Garcia. But you asked me how I feel. You just took it always as suing and all that extra shit. I feel like, bro, you soft, bro. Straight like that.
Keyshawn Davis playfully teased Devin Haney during a visit to the famous Friday movie house, joking that he would hit Debo Dev just as hard as Debo did in the film, adding a humorous but pointed jab at his rival.
Hey, where the hell Debo at? Oh, that shit, man. Where Devin? Where Debo at? So-called Debo. Where Devin at? Where Debo? You ain't see him? Nigga hot, man. Debo! Hey, Debo! Where the hell you at, man? Let's do it. Where is Debo?
Keyshawn Davis took to Instagram Live to issue a direct warning to Devin Haney, confidently declaring that he would defeat him decisively. Davis emphasized that Haney would be unable to handle his power.
Keep picking on Craig, and you're gonna figure out what's gonna happen. You're gonna get hit with a brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing. Hit with a brick. Hit. Belt, nigga.
Timothy Bradley fueled online buzz by sharing a viral clip of Keyshawn Davis. In it, Davis called out, "Where Debo at?" Bradley also directly to Bill Haney, pushing to make the fight happen.
Hey, Big Debo, Bill, that Keyshawn fight gotta happen. That's the fight. That boy calling your son out. He even did the damn little remake of damn Friday. He did a remake of Friday. Debo, where Debo at? Y'all see that clip running on social media? Yeah, where Debo at? Where he at? Where he at? Yeah, they saying he the one tearing up the town. Yeah, I'm here for him. Yeah. Oh, I'm here for his ass. Where Debo at? Don't run. Don't run, Bill. Don't run. Make that fight happen.
Timothy Bradley praised Keyshawn Davis for his skill and confidence. He also criticized Devin Haney's team, questioning their strategy. Bradley suggested that Davis appeared far better prepared for the upcoming fight.
And you already know his daddy didn't know what the hell he was doing. I told you to go chase some goddamn chickens. I told you don't need to be able to pick up them feet and punch coming forward without falling the fuck over. Yeah, you fell in. Keyshawn ain't gonna fall in on your ass unless he want to. Yeah, Keyshawn can throw punches as he's entering mid-range and still keep his damn distance. And he can bag up out of range if he need to at the same time. He can go backward, forward, side to side, whatever, man, like some damn switches. Yeah, on the 62 Impala, baby. Yeah. Oh, he got that power, too. Oh, he got that power. All that, hey, clinching, hugging and stuff. I'm telling you, yeah, I already know, Bill, you don't want none of no damn Keyshawn. I know you don't want none. Hey, I know Dev will fight anybody. Dev crazy as hell. Yeah, that boy fight anybody.
Keyshawn Davis found humor in Devin Haney's struggles with drug testing protocols, joking that the situation had Haney tripping. He also mocked Haney's apparent reluctance to agree to a rematch with Ryan Garcia, questioning why the fighter who had been knocked out seemed to be calling the shots.
He gonna put them dick beaters on me? Hell nah. Hey bro, he got Devin Haney cheated. He got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. Damn, man, I said I wasn't gonna talk about this, but it's kind of funny now. This nigga got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. He got Devin Haney saying he don't want to rematch Ryan Garcia. Since when the nigga that get knocked out says he don't want to rematch? Like he called the shots. I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
Richardson Hitchens did not hold back when he weighed in on a potential showdown between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney. Making his prediction with confidence, he made it clear that he favored Davis to come out on top. In his view, Davis was simply a step ahead of Haney as a fighter, equipped with a deeper arsenal and more tricks inside the ring. While he acknowledged that Haney was also ring-savvy, Hitchens firmly believed that Davis had the edge where it mattered most. From his perspective, Davis was not just competitive, he was the better fighter, plain and simple.
He has power and speed. I got power and speed. I showed that he dropped Jermaine with a great precision, sharp body shot. I dropped George Kambosos with a sharp body shot. So obviously we both have power in both hands, you know?
Who would you favor between him and Haney, if that's the fight that winds up happening before you guys fight?
Oh, Keyshawn.
Why is that?
I just think he's a little step ahead of Haney. I think he has more in his arsenal, more tricks, and he's a little bit more ring savvy than Devin Haney. But Devin Haney's also just ring savvy too. But I just feel like Keyshawn is just a better fighter.
According to the prediction standpoint, Showbiz admitted his own prediction had completely flipped. Initially had Haney beating Keyshawn Davis, believing that stick, that jab, would be enough to control the fight. But after taking a closer look, he changed his mind completely. He pointed out that Haney's jab no longer looked snappy. Instead, it had become more like slow, predictable sticks. That shift in observation led Showbiz to switch his pick entirely. He now had Keyshawn Davis winning the matchup. Beyond the technical breakdown, Showbiz also highlighted how Keyshawn had been trolling Haney relentlessly, bumping music in the car, and even going after him online. According to Showbiz, the mental warfare was already working.
I initially said I have Haney beating Keyshawn Davis because of that stick, that jab. But as of right now, I got Devin, bro. When it comes to Devin, this is anatomy, bro. Devin's jab, they're not snappy as much as they're like sticks. Not anymore. Now I have Keyshawn Davis. I switched. I got Keyshawn Davis. And listen, Keyshawn Davis has been trolling the hell out of Debo. This guy's in the car bumping music and trolling Debo Dev. He actually went on Debo's block looking for Debo with the brick hand. Debo! Hey, Debo!
Showbiz made it clear that his prediction switch was not random. It came down to one key factor he had flagged long before. He explained that his change of heart had nothing to do with the online trolling or recent performances. Instead, he pointed back to something he had said from the very beginning. If Keyshawn Davis got back cool with Terrence Crawford, he would rethink his pick. And sure enough, social media recently exploded with exactly that. Crawford and Davis reunited. That was all Showbiz needed to see. He admitted it with certainty, telling Bill and Dave that they were still his guys, but Crawford changed everything. According to Showbiz, once Terrence Bud Crawford lays his hands on your shoulder and embraces you as a brother, someone he truly supports, there is only one outcome. You are going to win the fight.
If you go back and listen to what I said from the very beginning, I said this here. If Keyshawn got back cool with Terrence Crawford, I'll rethink it.
If Keyshawn got back cool with Terrence Crawford, I'll rethink it.
And guess what was just posted all over social media? Woo! Hey! I king, I do what I king. Yep, I got Keyshawn. Sorry, Bill. Sorry, Dev. You guys, y'all my guys. But that damn Terrence Bud Crawford, let me tell you, when Terrence Bud Crawford lay his hands on your shoulder, when he embraces you as a brother, as a friend, as someone he's going to support, you're going to win the fight, bro.
Moving ahead, trainer Kenny Ellis offered his own breakdown of Keyshawn's recent performance. He acknowledged that Keyshawn did well overall and delivered a strong showing, especially by stopping Jermaine Ortiz, a fighter who had never been stopped before. However, he also pointed out that Keyshawn's defensive sharpness did not look as tight as in some of his earlier fights. Drawing a comparison to Nigel Benn, Ellis noted similarities in Keyshawn's aggressive attacking style and relentless forward pressure, suggesting there was still room for growth despite the impressive win.
What's your reaction to Keyshawn's performance?
He did well, you know, his style.
I can't hear you, Coach. Smash the like button, yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
I said that particular style, Keyshawn remind me of. He looked just like Nigel Benn, Conor Benn's dad.
How so?
The style he was fighting, the way he was, you know, he didn't look like his defense wasn't as tight when he was his previous fights. But he did good. He did good.
Right. You know, obviously a statement win. Jermaine Ortiz never been stopped, but at the same time calls out Devin Haney at the end of the fight. I mean, what's your thoughts on the call out?
Furthermore, Ellis weighed in on the call-out between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney, suggesting that Davis could benefit from gaining more experience before facing a seasoned fighter like Haney. He highlighted the importance of accumulating additional rounds, especially full 12-round fights, to develop ring maturity. Still, Ellis noted that if Davis feels confident and prepared, he should go after the opportunity. He also acknowledged the escalating exchange between the camps, signaling that the matchup is gaining real momentum.
I think he should get a couple more rounds in before you go at Devin Haney. But if you feel like he can take him, let him get at him. Yeah, let him get at him.
Are you looking at it more like that 12-round experience type deal?
Yeah.
Getting the rounds in?
Get some rounds in. Get some rounds in.
When you listen to and then there's back and forth going with them too. Devin saying that he would like to fight the little brother before the big brother. What's your thoughts on that? I think there was a tweet saying that Shakur, I don't want to step on Devin Haney's toes. I'm gonna let Keyshawn get Devin Haney. I mean, a lot of people had lots to say about it. They're saying that, listen, they're breaking down the rankings with two to three different people.
Timothy Bradley stepped in with a strong warning for Haney. He broke down exactly why Keyshawn Davis posed such a serious threat. He pointed out that Davis moved effortlessly in every direction and carried real punching power that could end a fight at any moment. Looking back at Davis's stoppage of Jermaine Ortiz, Bradley admitted he had expected a much tougher test, but watched in surprise as Davis handled Ortiz with ease. Ortiz tried everything, switching stances, changing tactics, yet nothing worked. That same nightmare, Bradley warned, awaited Devin Haney because Davis already understood his patterns and knew exactly how to break him down.
Keyshawn was going to be the next one. Yeah, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He was going to stop Ortiz, and he stopped his ass. Shit, I thought it was going to be a lot harder than that. Shit, he stopped his ass easy. Keyshawn ran through Ortiz. Shit, Ortiz didn't know what to do. Ortiz was like, ain't nothing working. Ain't nothing working. What can I do? Let me switch southpaw. Bing, 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 bing. Let me go orthodox. Bing, bing, bing. Let me try to get in my rhythm. Bing, bing. Let me try to change guard. Bing, 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 bing. I mean, everything he did, it got taken away from his. And that's the same thing that's gonna happen to freaking Devin Haney. He get in there with Keyshawn Davis. Everything you do. I know your every move, Dev. I know your every move, Dev. Yeah, I do. I do know your every move, Dev. For real. You don't think Keyshawn know it? Shit, Keyshawn sees it. He see what he can do to get your son's ass. He see what he can do against you, Dale.
Keyshawn Davis is turning heads with his promotional tactics ahead of the anticipated fight with Devin Haney. Drawing on a memorable scene from Friday, Davis visited the actual filming location and jokingly claimed he'd hit Haney with one of these bricks. The stunt combined humor and boldness, capturing attention and demonstrating that Davis is serious about generating hype.
Debo runs the neighborhood, rides around on his bike, and presses everybody. And that's what Dev go by. So Keyshawn, actually, as you see in this video, he went to the actual house from the movie. And he's saying, I'm looking for Debo Dev. Then he picks up a brick and he says, you remember what happened to Debo at the end? He got hit with this brick. Then Keyshawn says, I'm gonna hit Devin Haney with one of these bricks. At the end of his fight with Jermaine Ortiz, he called out Devin Haney. Devin Haney is seeking out a big name. Legacy fights is what Devin Haney is, where he's at the age of 27 years old. This fight got to happen. This is great promotion by Keyshawn Davis. He's not backing down. I thought he was going to back out because he started talking about Louis Crocker, his first fight at 140 against Louis Crocker, then Devin Haney later. He's pressing the gas now.
After his dominant win over Jermaine Ortiz, Keyshawn Davis didn't hesitate to call out Devin Haney, aiming for a high-stakes fight that could define both of their legacies. Unlike past moments of caution, Davis approached this challenge with confidence, signaling he was ready to face Haney head-on. Sources say Haney's team, led by Bill Haney and DHP Promotions, is already moving on contracts and fight logistics, while both fighters have expressed clear eagerness to make the bout happen. By committing to compete at 147 pounds without without any catchweight adjustments. Davis emphasized his intent for a fair and complete showdown. His boldness, clarity, and no-nonsense promotion have sparked excitement, promising fans a truly competitive and electrifying fight.
This is what I like. If you know anything about father training manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, oh, you know he's already cooking this up. He's already getting the contract and everything straightened out. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure. You know Devin Haney's on board. After Keyshawn called him out after the fight, Devin Haney immediately tweeted out, Keyshawn, let's make it happen.
The potential clash between Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis is quickly emerging as one of boxing's most anticipated matchups. Following Haney's move to welterweight and his champion status after the Norman fight, the timing for this rivalry feels ideal. Davis, confident in his size and ability at the higher weight, has actively pushed for the bout rather than waiting passively, making his call-outs feel both natural and deliberate. He has skillfully built hype and anticipation.
That's in the past. Now enter Devin Haney. Devin is a champion after the Norman fight at welterweight. Keyshawn got a big frame, and Keyshawn is actively pursuing and calling out Devin, which I actually like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, right? Because again, my issue is do it when it makes sense. This time it makes sense. Right here, I have it pulled up, Keyshawn Davis. He didn't do just one, but he did 2 videos popping it and getting at Devin Haney.
Hey, I'm gonna whoop your ass, so-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick. Debo might get hit with a brick. Talk some Latins.
The playful Debo reference and brick joke added flair to Keyshawn Davis's promotion while signaling he is serious about the fight, showing how hype can grow when a matchup is both competitive and commercially appealing. With both fighters undefeated and brimming with confidence, the rivalry feels authentic, and if negotiations fall into place, this fight could become a career-defining moment for each athlete.
Nah, don't pick on him. Pick on me. Keep picking on Craig, and you're gonna figure out what's gonna happen. You're gonna get hit with a brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing. Hit with a brick. Hit. Belt, nigga. So organic, so genuine. Pick on me. I want you to pick on me. Tell Debo come this way. What you talking about? You know what Craig did to him.
Wow.
Hey. So-called.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. The hit part was kind of funny.
Hey.
Moving towards Greg Hackett, he offered a detailed breakdown of the upcoming clash between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney, combining his trademark insight with honest analysis. He predicted the fight would mix inside and outside action, alternating between clean exchanges and gritty, hard-fought moments. Hackett highlighted that Haney taking on Davis, a fighter with only 14 professional bouts and a single title, is a necessary challenge, emphasizing that top-level opponents aren't handed to him. He praised Davis's accuracy, calm demeanor, and especially his body work, noting it as a true measure of skill and toughness. Hackett concluded that Davis will remain competitive if he fights confidently, while commending Haney for keeping the division competitive by facing strong, credible opposition.
I mean, do you feel like that in that fight? Do you feel like it turns into a fight, or do you feel like Devin Haney is just straight gonna box and keep him on the outside, or because these guys are kind of like more similar size?
No, it's gonna be a little bit of both. They're gonna get inside and outside. It's gonna be clean at times and it's gonna be nasty at times. It's gonna be a good fight. Because Keyshawn is gonna push for it to be a good fight.
I mean, what does this say about Devin Haney even even wanting to fight Keyshawn Davis, knowing a guy that only has 14 fights, only had 1 title?
Devin Haney has to do these things. If not, then what are we talking about Devin Haney for? Devin Haney, they're not gonna let Devin Haney just fight any old guy. So come on. We got to be real about the situation. Devin Haney needs these guys, and these guys need Devin Haney. So I like what Devin Haney is doing because he's keeping the smoke thick. You know what I'm saying?
What are the upsides when it comes down to Keyshawn in this stylistic matchup that you see?
Robert Garcia recently shared his perspective on how Devin Haney could take his skills to the next level. While praising Haney's discipline, dedication, and talent, Garcia emphasized that real growth comes from training in a highly competitive gym where sparring partners push a fighter to the limit rather than simply survive rounds. He also revealed that he has had multiple respectful discussions with Bill Haney about the possibility of Haney training in such an environment to challenge himself further.
The question and everything, I mentioned that Haney responded. Did you read his response? Did anyone ever bring it to your attention?
Yeah, where he said that they've thought about it, but because of Ellie.
Yeah.
Look,
he doesn't want Ellie.
I've had a lot of conversations with his dad, and he's always told me that he would love to get some good work here in my gym. And believe me, fighters like Haney, who train hard, very dedicated, very disciplined. I think that thing that might be missing is a gym where you're gonna have competition, where you're gonna have fighters that want to kick your ass. That's a kind of competition that makes you better. That's why you just seen Duarte's fucking sparring session. We got two guys that want to beat him up, and that's what makes him even better.
With both fighters undefeated, brimming with confidence, and clearly eager to settle things inside the ring, the potential clash between Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis had all the makings of a career-defining moment. Davis had made his intentions clear through bold promotion, sharp criticism, and genuine fighting spirit, while Haney's team reportedly moved forward with contracts and logistics. From technical breakdowns to psychological warfare, the boxing world had already picked sides, analyzed every angle, and built the fight into something far bigger than just another matchup. If negotiations fell into place and both men stepped through the ropes at 147 pounds with no catchweight adjustments, whether Haney's experience and jab could withstand Davis's power, pressure, and the undeniable influence of Terence Crawford in his corner. One thing was certain, the hype was real, the stakes were high, and boxing was watching closely. What did you think of the breakdown? Do you believe Haney's jab and experience will be enough, or is Keyshawn Davis walking through him with Crawford in his corner? Drop your prediction in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest updates on this fight and everything happening in the boxing world.